to another video. Today we're going to see how much of this blanket I can get done before my boyfriend gets out of work. So it is currently 6:07. So I've been home for about an hour, but we're going to start now. He gets off at 2. So I'll put about how much time from this point on we have. But let's get on with it. So this is how much of the dark one we have left. Mind you, this is our third skein of purple that we put on this blanket. This is our second skein of light purple that we put on this blanket. So yeah. And I figured I'm gonna try to do this now because it gets too hot during the day now, to the point where I don't want to work on it. So I'm trying to work on it in the cooler morning. This is what it looks like so far. I'm trying to get to at least 40 rows and see where that leaves us, because right now I believe I'm at 25 rows. Let me see. Yeah, so this row up here will be 25. So we're almost to 40. This thing is just absolutely massive now. Okay, so I finished that row. And I'm gonna start on the next row, which is just a whole row of double crochets until I have to turn and do the light purple. So I'll probably come back when I'm on the purple, because you've already seen me work with the dark purple so far. And just for a time check, it is now 6:36. So what? So I finished the solid row of dark purple. So now I have to turn. And also a little time check. It is, I believe it's 5:56. Or no, not 5:56. 6:56. Sorry. I will also link the pattern to this in the description, because I bought it off of Etsy. Now we're gonna use this. And because, okay, so if you saw my yarn haul, because I bought new yarn, I don't know if I should just keep going with this blanket until I'm done with the yarn, or until I feel like it's the right size, or if I don't, obviously I'm not going to finish this blanket in this video, so comment down below what you think I should do, okay? Either A, stop after I'm done with this yarn, or B, keep going with the yarn I have, because I have 2 more skeins of dark, and I believe I have 3 more skeins of amethyst, because I have to use this for not only this blanket that I'm working on, but the blanket that I started with a couple months ago. So this torn. So, I don't know if I should just keep crocheting until I reach the 40 rows of hearts, or I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. But I still have other blankets up there I gotta finish too. I want to say a couple of them are like halfway done. Others are not. Because I had started these blankets when in October of last year, I believe. I want to say October. And I got the first couple blankets like up and going, and then I got hurt in December and kind of shut down production for like maybe almost 2 months. And then at the end of like maybe like a month and a half, because in the middle of January, towards like middle of January, towards the end, like middle to the end of January, I ended up finishing or up the yarn for the checkered blanket that I have up there. But then I started this like February 8th. So I must have finished that either at the end of January or like within the first couple days of February. I'm not too sure though. I'll have to go back and look at all my pictures and stuff. Just to see the timeline. Because this is the 5th one. And then that's the other thing too, is that after I'm done with these 5, mind you, these are getting shipped out to Ohio because that's where my nieces and nephews are. And then I have to make another 2 for my nieces and nephews that I have here where I live. And I started with these 5 because I crochet my niece and nephew here stuff all the time. It's just harder to get things shipped out all the time, you know? So, I mean, if this blanket becomes like a big success, like this is what I was thinking. Okay, I was talking to my boyfriend about this the other day. While I'm working on plushies and stuff, I think I might just buy like some acrylic yarn every so often and just work on a blanket in between plushies and stuff. So I have like what's it called? Like a mindless project to work on, which I feel like would be really fun to do. And then when I'm done with the blankets, I could post them up on like Etsy or something, you know. And I might just make throw blankets smaller than the ones that I have been making. So, no, I probably want to make full-on blankets, like bigger than throw. And if I do, then it's gonna be a pricely cost because it'll take a while to get something like that done. Yeah, I guess I could do like granny stitch blankets too, or granny square, I should say. It really depends. I mean, I haven't made myself something in a while, so who knows? Maybe I'll make myself something because there's this thing I've been wanting to make. I guess it's called like a shrub. I don't know. The girl I saw, she's like, she made it. I can't remember who made it. I saw it on TikTok, and it just looks so nice. And I'm just like, that'd be so cool to make. you know? I don't know, I guess we'll see how that goes too. I will come back when I start putting the dark purple on top of this. Before I go, it is also 7:08, so I will come back when I am starting on the dark purple. So I finished that, and now I'm going to be starting on the dark purple. And just a little time check. It is 7:16. Well, it just turned to 17. 7:17. Let's see if I can finish the rest of this game. It's getting pretty scarce, if I do say so myself. Okay, I'm about, I'm a little off from halfway, but I will come back after I have like a row or two done. It is now 8:01 a.m. And all I got done within that like 40-ish minutes was so it's the next day. I did crochet a little bit yesterday, but I didn't fully crochet. I did get this this last row done before he got out of work. I just forgot to film. And I also did end up falling asleep yesterday too, which probably didn't help. This is how much dark we still have. It still probably looks about the same that I showed you. Today is also March 1st. So here is that. I believe we're on row 20. I want to say 28. We're not too sure though. Let's say 1, 2, 27. We're at 27. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna try to do like another 2 rows for this video, and then I'm gonna call it, and then that'll be it. So yeah. Next clip I'll probably be time lapsing doing this. So I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, so I am going to finish this row off camera, and I will come back when I start putting the hearts on, or when I start putting the next row of dark on. So I will be back. So I've done a little bit of the light purple row. I just have this much more to go. I'm probably going to time lapse it. Alright, so I've reached the end. So what I'm gonna do is snip. Now this will be row 28 of the hearts. I'm gonna time lapse a little of me doing this dark purple on top of the light purple real quick, and then, oh, by the way, just like a little yarn check. That's how much is left. I think I might finish it today, honestly, if I can get enough work in. And then this is how much. I'd say I still have about 3/4 of a skein left. So it's about 75% left. Which is kind of good because I've used 2 of these. And now I'm about to finish my 3rd skein of dark purple. I do have 2 more dark purples up in my yarn stash. And I have, I believe, 3 of my amethyst. So I don't know if I should stop after this is done. Or what. Because 2 of those skeins up there with the light purple has to go towards another blanket that I'm working. Alright, I'm gonna go finish this row and the next row off camera. Or I'll come back halfway through the solid row. Okay, I'll be back. I did finish that row, but I'm showing you that because my phone is currently on the verge of dying and it won't let me film while I charge it, otherwise it overheats. So I will just keep crocheting, and when my phone is done charging, I will show you where it got. I will see you whenever that is. I'll be there. I finished the base row and I put the light purple. This is how much of the dark yarn we have left. So I think once I finish this dark yarn, I'm gonna call this video at the end. And maybe I'll make a short or something asking if I should start a new skein to work on this yarn, to work on this blanket. I'm not too sure yet. I know I do gotta leave in about, I wanna say, almost an hour. I have about an hour before I have to leave to go get my boyfriend. So, yeah, that is that. But I'm just gonna time lapse it, seeing if I can get this. Seeing if I finish this yarn in this row. I will finish crocheting it here in a little bit. It is currently 12:31 on March 1st. Today is March 1st. And this is where I got to. I believe I started at row 23. And now we're on row 29. So I want to say we did 6 rows between yesterday and today. I like the way it's coming out so far. I love it. And if you guys have any suggestions, comment down below. If you want more from me, subscribe. If not, that is totally fine. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.